Hey, how you doing? This is Kawan Mayo, and I want to give a detailed review and give you the pros and cons of going with either Royaltie or the company Asirvia to get your proximity beacons. And yeah, let's just dive right in. So first, let's do let's do Asirvia first. Okay, so this in order to join for Asirvia, there's a couple of things. First, you're gonna have to get um, your affiliate link. Okay, your affiliate link is going to cost you $25, and you're going to do it here. Okay, you're going to get your affiliate from right here. You're going to sign up for the services. Now, the one thing that to me that's a con because for here we're going to pay $25, but if you go over to Royaltie, then their affiliate program is actually free. Okay, and I feel that that's huge because you're not going to be charged to be an affiliate. You could just be an affiliate for free. Whereas over here it's going to cost you $25. So that's one con as far as going with Serbia. Um, the other thing is if you're in it for to make money, let's say you want to join an MLM type situation, then a Serbia would be more ideal because they have a more extensive comp plan. Whereas if you go with Royaltie would be more for someone that's not looking to. Whereas if you're going with Royaltie, Royaltie would be more for I feel someone that wants to do direct sales and want to make some money as an affiliate. So two different business models, but both you can make money, and both obviously they both going to get the job done. Now, going with a Serbia is like going to well, it's not like going to it's going to the middleman. Okay, so you could either go to the middleman or you can bypass the middleman and go to the manufacturer. Now, the benefit in that is where I feel is when you're going to the middleman, then we're dealing with middleman type situations, which is basically this is a new company. They're still getting established. They're not established yet, so you can't find anything on the internet as far as for their Asirvia Go. You can't find any videos right now. You can't even order it right now because they're still in pre-launch. Okay, as you can see here. So not so much pre-launch, but pre-sale. So now, if you wanted to get a Asirvia Go, you would have to order now, and then you would have to wait until they actually ship these out, which we don't know. And one of the downfalls of that I feel, hold on, I'll be real fast. One of the downfalls to that, which I feel, is that you don't have the product in your hand. And we can't. Hold on. We don't have the product in our hand, and we can't just we can't just hit the ground running. You got to actually wait. Whereas with Royaltie, if you go with Royaltie, then you'll be able to get your units now. They'll ship out within 4 to 7 days, which I feel is important because I want to actually know the unit works and I want to see how it works, and I don't want to just blindly go out there and start promoting something and marketing something that I don't even know if it works yet. Now, this technology, I don't know if you're aware of this technology, but it's been out for a while. It's been out for, I believe, for about 4 years, and it's called beacon technology. Store owners was using them. The reason why they didn't take off in the beginning was because you had to download the app. And now come December, just recently, that's December of last year, you no longer have to do that. And this is the reason why this is new technology and we feel it's going to be taken off. So with Asirvia, it's more of an MLM structure. And this, okay, let's go with the comp plan. Let's go with the comp plan real fast. You can see that this comp plan right here is going to be, it's pretty intense and overwhelming if you're new. If you're new to marketing, if you're not new to online marketing, then you probably know exactly what you're looking at. But if you're new to online marketing, then this can be very, and I feel this can be very intimidating for someone looking at this for the first time. They wouldn't have a clue how they're getting paid really, but you actually get paid 4 different ways. Now, if you're not familiar with online marketing is not the easiest thing to do, and for most people, they're going to fail at it. That's just the truth. And due to that fact, I feel most of these levels not going to ever get hit anyways. You're not going to get to a point of making, $10,000 monthly, 300,000, all these big numbers you see. Most are never going to hit this, and maybe like 1 to 3% will. So due to that fact, I don't feel that it's that important to focus on this type of structure versus the one over here, where you see that it's pretty much direct sales. We go over here, direct sales and affiliate commissions on those sales. Okay, very simple, very easy to understand, which I'll demonstrate down here. So you can see down here that this is a very easy comp plan to understand. You get uh, three customers and your gym is free. Now that also goes for Asirvia too. Okay, so if you get three, then yours is free. All right. Then you got if you sell 10, then you get a cash bonus of $175 and then a monthly of 120. Okay, no big deal, but you know how easy it would be to get 10 people because this isn't just you. This is team volume. So what that means is, let's say I sell to Susan, and then Susan buys a unit. That's one sale for me. But then Susan goes out and sells it to 9 other people. Okay, so that's 9 sales for Susan. But I also get credit for that sale. So we're basically gonna get. So now I just got 10 instead of 9. If you follow me, so I got 10 I've got 10 customers. So I'm getting paid $175 plus $120 monthly, and really I only had one customer. I've only made one sale. So you can see how this can easily start taking off real fast. If you got like, let's say even 100 customers, and then those 100 is doing what you're doing too, then that 100 could easily double and triple, and you could be up down here somewhere 500, making $6,000 a month with a $6,000 cash bonus. Me personally, I'm shooting for 1,000. Okay, because I know I can do it, and with 1,000, that would put me at 11,000 a month with a $6,000 cash bonus. No brainer for me. That's what I'm shooting for, and then we can just build down. The other thing good about this type of business model, selling the beacons, is the fact that the retention should be very high. In online marketing, MLM, the retention is usually about 3 months. Okay, 3 to 6 months, and then people are out of there if they didn't make no money. With this is more of a tool than a business. So most people are going to keep it. You know, just like a capture page system. People that have capture pages, if you're in online marketing, you have your system even if you ain't made no money all year, because you know you need that system to potentially make the money. So you're going to need this because this is going to work for you. If a person was to get one sale a month, not even a day, one sale a month, this unit pays for itself. Why? Because we're going to get into the pricing, and I'll tell you why. Now, this is the most important factor of going with the royalty versus the beacon, I feel, and that's the price points. The price points are dramatically different. Now, I have gotten word that the price points is going to go up for the royalty, you know, and it's going to match more of Asirvia's price in the future and later on down the line. But as of right now, it's not. And if right now, I would say the smartest thing to do would be to lock yourself in, because if you get in now, you're grandfathered in at the price that they have it for right now. And right now, the price is $29 for 3 gems and $8 for any additional one. Okay, that is I don't have to tell you how huge that is and how affordable that is for something like this, for this type of technology. And for those that don't know, this technology is so that you can be able to reach any cell phone Android user within a 100-yard radius and leave your message on them, 40 characters and a link. You're getting 29 gems. That's what they call them, 29 gems, and 8 with no affiliate monthly fees hitting you. So that means you can resell this product over and over again, and you don't even have an affiliate monthly commitment, which means you can actually market now without stressing, which is a great thing. Okay, this is the same exact company that is applying Asirvia, so you're getting the exact same thing. The only difference is you're bypassing the middleman. Now, the difference in the price point over there and over here, which you'll see, which is a dramatic difference, is it's going to cost you $25 for one unit, just one. They call it the Asirvia Go. They don't call it the gems. So it's going to cost you $25 for one, okay, with an activation fee of $30 for a total of $80. Now that's just right now. This is actually going to go up. Right now you're getting 50% off. So in actuality, this is going to be $50 a month. And that's just for one unit. Now, to get the same 3 like you just got over at the manufacturer, it's going to cost you $49 a month with the $30 one-time activation fee for a total of $128. Again, mind you, this is half price. And then to get 8 units, and it's a cap. You only can get 8. Okay, I don't believe it's a cap at the other one, but I haven't confirmed that. But over here, it's going to be 8 for $99 a month. And a $30 activation fee. That's $228, okay? And that's still only half off. So you can see right now why it's a no-brainer. And I didn't mention you're still paying $25 a month for your affiliate. So even on the lowest level right here, if you got the $25 one a month, you're still paying another $25 to be an affiliate. So in actuality, this is a $50 a month commitment. I don't know if, basic math tells you that Which is the better deal? Now you can say this one will be a better deal because of the comp plan, and which I'll show you that they have a very extensive comp plan right here, and it has a lot of ways of getting paid. But that's if you're good at marketing, you can make your ranks down here. A lot of people get turned off from MLM, especially if they're not in that world already. So if you're pitching like brick and mortar businesses and things like that, and they land on a page like this, look how, this can be, this looks a little, I'm not trying to badmouth the company or anything, but let's be honest. Which one would you go with if you was just starting and this is what you landed on and you're trying to get information and you see there's a lot of other stuff going on, like I can buy RX discount cards and access service, and none of this has anything to do with the unit right now. This isn't what I'm here for. So this can be overwhelming for a new customer. But over here on the royalty site, it's just straight to the point. It's clean. It's straight to the point. Not a bunch of nothing. Look, just tells you exactly what everything is, the business, and then the pricing. And that's what people want. And then to be able to order. Order now. Direct sales, simple, easy form to fill out, and then everything shipped within days. And you don't have to wait. With the other company, I've been in this type of situation before. We're at the mercy of not knowing what's going to happen because we're still in pre-launch. And when you're in pre-launch, there's no guarantees. Anything can happen. And if it doesn't work out, then it just doesn't work out. Then you got to start all over again and try it again next thing. I look at little things like this. Look, they have a typo right here. This is supposed to be a big company, but you got a typo right here, a clear one too. It says system without a Y or without an extra S. Or little things like, I know it might not be that much of a big deal, but I'm a tech guy myself, and I pay attention to details. So see, it says proudly powered by WordPress, and it got the theme down there. To me, that's like an amateur move, So it's little things like that lets me say, okay, you guys are just trying to throw this out there real fast, and you're not really doing your due diligence. Plus, it's been conflict with the two companies. One person saying it's going to be this, the other person saying it's going to be that. They're saying they're going to raise the prices. They're saying they're not. They're saying they're going to match Asirvia's. It's just too much in the air. So when I say it was that, I say my final conclusion would be, right now, is to lock yourself in, grandfathered in at Royaltie over here. That way you're already in, and you got the best price. You're going to get your unit for $29. It's a one-time deposit of $50, and you get that deposit back as long as you turn the units in when you're done with it. But if you're using it, fine. And then that's it. And $8 if you get some more. I say lock that in. Get in locked in at this price. That way you never have to pay anything more than this. You never have to pay hundreds and fifties and all that. You got this part locked in. You don't have to pay to be an affiliate. So if you ever wanted to sell this to anybody else, you actually have a job now, and you can actually go out and work and make some money. And with the other company, that's not so, and so that way it's kind of securing your situation. Now, let's say you did want to go over to Asirvia and make some money because you can it got a bigger comp plan and it got more benefits. No problem. Now you can come over to Asirvia. You're already locked in with Royaltie. Now come over to Asirvia, access your affiliate link, and then go to work. No harm, no foul. But I think it's better to go with a company that's already established, already up and running, okay? And then go with that company first. That way, it's more secure. And then once this company, establish themselves and prove themselves, through doing what they're supposed to do in the market, then go with this company. But if I had to pick and choose, and I did have to pick and choose, and I'm actually affiliate for both. So this is an unbiased review because I am an active affiliate for both. I have my membership in Asirvia and I have my membership in Royaltie. So I feel I'm qualified to make this type of a video and make this type of review because I'm actually in both. I'm not just hating and trying to get you to go over to another company. Okay? So that's how I felt about it. I felt this was a no-brainer. I'd rather have my units right away within 4 to 7 days and have to wait a week or two. I'd rather know exactly what the company's going to bring me. I'd rather be able to go right to the go-to person if I'm having problems with the unit and not have to talk to this person and this person have to talk to another company to give me back answers. I like the fact that I can just do direct sales straight to the consumer. That's another thing. I feel if you just want the unit, then you should definitely go with Royaltie. If you want to really, really build an online business, then you should go with Asirvia. All right. So I wanted to keep this short, sweet, and brief, and just give you an honest review. Again, this is Kawan Mayo. If you want more reviews and my take on online businesses, you can go to Kawan.com. That's CAUJUAN.com, and you can see more reviews and my take on other online businesses and things and my top picks. Again, thank you. Have a blessed day.